upside, my hair is getting really, really long. So whenever Jesus comes back, I'm really banking on that, I can properly wash his feet. It's beautiful, isn't it? I need to take a shower. You don't have to tell me, Vortex. Yeah, man. Shit is getting very crazy. And, I don't want a gun. And the reason why I don't want a gun is because I don't want to attract that kind of fear and negative energy in my direction. Like, oh, I'm probably gonna have to use a gun because this world is getting too scary, you know? I don't want to be in that kind of a mindset. And that's all I'll be thinking about if I get a firearm, you know? But I do find it interesting that I think it's both Texas and Tennessee that not only have very comprehensive abortion bills that passed, but also we have kind of wild, wild west gun laws. Now, I'm completely opposed to gun control, by the way, so if you think that I'm against the not requiring a permit, I don't think that you should require anything to have anything. I know that sounds crazy, but it's really not if you think about it. If you think about all the people that control us and like all the liberties that they have, and you can sell anything in this country, you know? There's no like regulation of a lot of stuff that's really terrible. So it doesn't make sense to me why they try to regulate people's ability to defend themselves in a very hostile world with more and more hostility towards the American people coming our way. You know, it just doesn't seem logical to me. So I just don't know, man. There are a lot of different angles that I'm getting my information from. Like, there are many different sources, and a lot of the practicing Christians that I've talked to, you know, they keep having dreams about, you know, the end of the world coming a lot sooner than we think. And I'll be honest about that. Like, there's a part of me that's like crazy stoked. I just can't wait to get the fuck out of here. But then there's another part of me that is really sad because, like, I want there to be hope for the future, but it's kind of stupid, isn't it? Like, hope in the world? I feel like that's almost anti-Christian. But a lot of people are saying, people that aren't like super strong Christians are saying, well, you know, we want the future to be better for, you know, the upcoming generations, and we shouldn't just give up or whatever. And I feel like there's a lot of different ways to look at it. I don't want to give up either. That's why I'm just continuing to make art. I'm continuing to shoot videos, even though I'm like, what's the point? Nobody really cares that much, you know? But if what I'm doing actually helps somebody, then I'll keep doing it. But that would be cool if it were like received by more people, and that could inspire a wave of creativity to come crashing into the pinko commies. That would be ideal. But I'm not going to cross my fingers for that shit because nobody knows how to create in this country. That's all they do is consume. But I feel like YouTube is probably the finest example of that. Like, if you just look at the comments and I need to stop reading the comments. And not my comments, I'm talking about the comments of videos that get way more views than I do. You just look at so many comments from people that don't create anything at all. They want to make fun of you, or they want to be like, your perspective's dumb, you know, but it's like, what have they got to show for their fucking useless life? You know, like, they're not putting anything out there. But if you say something that questions the mainstream narrative, if you say something that goes against, like, the lies that they've been told and sold their entire life, you know, well, they're definitely gonna say something about that shit, because, you know, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous that you would question the narrative. Laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji. On repeat.